currently in the mood to fight something. As everyone knows, like ever who has watched my channel or just read the descriptions or my about page or anything, if you're new here, read the descriptions or the about page or just watch my videos in general. I am in love with stapoldy, a BFDI ship. If you don't know what BFDI is, what are you doing here? And if you don't know what stapoldy is, then also what are you doing here? But if you choose to stick around despite not knowing what I'm talking about, stapoldy is a ship, Stapy and Foldy BFDI, and I'm obsessed with it. And they should kiss right now. Yeah. So basically, why did they have to be like one of the, if not the most tragic pairing out of any two characters? Like, come on. Like, why are they so unlucky? Like, Foldy dies, Stapy gets eliminated, and then just as they're about to say hello to each other, to be able to, like, say goodbye before he gets eliminated, just as Foldy's recovered, Stapy is sucked into the exit. So, Foldy never got to say goodbye to him. And then, like, later, and then they have the chance to reunite, and it's like 5 seconds long as the extras are trying to go through Spongy, and Foldy didn't even get to say goodbye again, and then everyone switches to Teapot, and the extras are all like still in 4, and 4 refuses to freaking let them out of there, and like now 4 and therefore the extras are far away from the Teapot contestants, and then Foldy gets eliminated too because she's ruined her reputation, and that sounds really bad on Foldy. I really like Foldy, second favorite character, tied with Stapy. They should kiss. They're at the same ranking. Yeah. And so why did this have to be like the most tragic pairing of all of them, pretty much? Like, if thinking of the majority of other pairings, if they were separated for a large amount of time, then usually they get to see each other again, or if they go through some weird bump thingy in their relationship, either it's fairly obvious it's going to be resolved, or it's like resolved just in a long time. Like Fiery and Leafy, they went through a lot, but then in the end they got to, become friends again and all that. But no, Stapy and Foldy, they're just separated for who freaking knows how long. And now, they might not even get a chance to reunite if the Teapot, depends on where the Teapot contestants go when they're eliminated. But if they go to some mystery void like the exit, then there is quite the chance that they will not even get to reunite until, like, possibly season 6, which will likely be in years. And I do not have years to wait for this ship. Sure, I don't have a life, but I don't have years like this. I can't wait, Jack and Jellyfy, please. Please reunite them. Why did this have to happen to me? Why? I'm genuinely on the verge of tears right now. Why? Why? Jack and Jellyfy, you guys are so cool. I look up to the people who work and the people who work for Jack and Jellyfy. But why did you have to do this to me? Oh my god, why do you have to do this to me like this? And the second problem is that nobody writes fanfiction about them. I am carrying the fanfiction community upon my 2 shoulders. Upon my shoulder blades is where the shippers for this ship lay. And while most of my fanfiction is unreleased, I have it. I've written it. It's there in my Wattpad drafts. Some of it has been released, but most of it hasn't. And, like, I'm carrying this here. Why does nobody else ship this? Or at least not ship this enough to actually write fanfiction about it? And it so commonly appears as like a little background ship. I have like a little like a reading list on Wattpad, just called like books with stapoldy in them. Yay, awesome. And like first off, there are 3 in there. All the other stapoldy books I can find are like very like one-shots and stuff, and then there's this one that I didn't put in there, but like I don't know. That's the only like entirely stapoldy like full fan fiction that I can find. And like and then all of the other like it appears as a side ship in all 3 of those books. And like never really a main thing, never gets their own chapter, none of that, and it makes me cry. And like, come on, if you ship this instead of, while I do appreciate it being at least a background ship, like please, if you ship this, make my life, not even, make my entire decade, and write me some fan fiction. Tag me at Suntitled on Wattpad. Stay in markers, stay in stapoldy, stay safe. Sunny out.